turn. So this is my tubing setup, and what I did is I took one of them completely off, and then I took one and brought it up and hooked it up in here. I have a built-in door jamb, which I then put in the door, and now I have my loop to be able to do the exercise. Not everyone's going to have this, so then this is a separate door jamb, which again not everyone is going to have, but if they do, you can loop that through one of your tubings, if you have this type of tubings with handles, and then you kind of like jam them together. And even though they were hard to go in, I would still tie those handles together, which I'll demonstrate in my next section. So now I have my door jamb, and I can put that in there, and I can make my loop and keep my handles up top. But again, not everybody's going to have that. So I also tried attaching with a TheraBand, but in doing it, the TheraBand broke. So what I did is I found myself a piece of rope. It's a very, very strong nylon rope. Before using the rope, I tested it in my door to make sure the door closes tightly with that particular piece of rope, which it does. Then I took, again, another tubing with plastic handles, which probably aren't going to separate, but it might. So to make sure they're not going to separate and come back at me, I took one end of my rope and I tied those handles together in numerous knots and brought it around and made sure that they were secured tightly. Then on the other end of the rope, again, I made numerous knots to basically mimic a door jamb. Then you take the rope, put it in your door at the height that you desire, and it's in there pretty tight. And now once again, you've created your loop to do the stretching exercise.
Good.